Roman Reigns might still be the leader of the Bloodline, but his family is slowly slipping out of his control. Solo Sikoa has already turned against him. Jacob Fatu's loyalty is becoming a huge question mark. The Usos are caught right in the middle. And now, a completely new threat has entered the picture. Royce Keys is back. Otem has arrived on the main roster. And during the Raw main event, they attacked Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, and the Usos. So when Roman Reigns returns to Raw on August 31, what exactly is he walking into? Because this isn't the Bloodline Roman left behind. This family is changing, and Roman may no longer be the one controlling the chaos. Let's get into it. Roman's bloodline is cracking. Let's rewind for a moment. Roman Reigns rebuilt the bloodline around himself. The Usos came back. Jacob Fatu eventually acknowledged Roman after their tribal combat rivalry. And for a moment, it looked like Roman had finally brought his family back together. But that reunion didn't last long. Solo Sikoa refused to fall back in line, and everything exploded on August 17. Roman wanted Solo taken out. Instead, Solo teamed up with LA Knight and attacked Roman and the Usos. WWE described the attack as Solo and LA Knight decimating Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. Think about that. Solo didn't just disagree with Roman, he stood against him. That was a message. Solo was basically telling Roman, I'm done taking orders. And this isn't the same Solo Sikoa we saw before. For months, Solo wanted to prove that he could lead the family. He wanted the tribal chief position. He wanted Roman's respect. But now, he doesn't even seem interested in following Roman anymore. And that is what makes him so dangerous. Roman can't simply demand Solo's loyalty. That power is gone. And if Roman tries to force Solo back into line, he could make the situation even more explosive. Because Solo has already proven that he's willing to stand across the ring from his own family. And now, he's got LA Knight fighting alongside him. That's a partnership Roman probably never saw coming. Then there's Jacob Fatu. Solo isn't Roman's only problem. Jacob Fatu could be an even bigger wild card. Remember what happened. Fatu once stood against Roman. Eventually, after losing to Roman in tribal combat, he joined Roman's version of the Bloodline. For a while, it looked like Fatu had finally accepted Roman as his tribal chief. But now, his loyalty isn't so clear. When Solo turned against Roman recently, Fatu didn't immediately jump into the fight to defend Roman. Instead, he stayed out of it. And then, he walked away. That raises one huge question. Is Jacob Fatu still loyal to Roman Reigns? Because if Fatu decides Roman isn't his tribal chief anymore, Roman could lose one of the most dangerous members of his entire family. And if that happens, everything changes. Then there are Jey and Jimmy Uso. The brothers have already been pulled back into Roman's orbit. They've fought alongside him. They've helped him deal with Solo. But now they're facing an impossible choice. Solo is their brother. Roman is their cousin. Jacob Fatu is family too. So who do they choose? If Jey and Jimmy stay with Roman, they're standing against Solo. If they side with Solo, they're turning their backs on Roman. And if Jacob Fatu walks away from Roman too, the Usos could suddenly find themselves caught in the middle of a full-blown family war. And now OTM has arrived. WWE just made the situation even crazier. On the latest Raw, Royce Keys returned, and he revealed that he was aligned with OTM. Bronco Nima and Lucian Price made their main roster debut alongside him, and they didn't waste any time. They attacked the Usos, they attacked LA Knight, they attacked Solo Sikoa, they completely destroyed the Raw main event. And think about the timing. They didn't target some random team. They walked straight into the middle of the biggest family conflict on Raw and attacked almost everybody involved. That's not an accident, that's a statement. And Royce Keys isn't just another new opponent. He already has history with Solo, Fatu, and the Usos. WWE previously established that Keys grew up around them in the Bay Area, but the Bloodline pushed him away because they didn't consider him family. Now he's back. And this time, he's not alone. He's brought OTM with him. So this could be personal. Keys may not want to join Roman's Bloodline. He may want to destroy it. And if that's where WWE is taking this story, Roman could have a completely different kind of problem waiting for him. Roman returns to Chaos, and that is why August 31 could be massive. Roman Reigns is scheduled to return to Raw. But when Roman walks through that entrance, he's going to have a lot of questions. Where is Solo? Can he trust Jacob Fatu? Are Jay and Jimmy still loyal? And what exactly does Royce Keys want? Roman spent months rebuilding his family. Now he could return to find that same family fighting among themselves, while an outside faction is trying to tear everything apart. This isn't just another Bloodline chapter. This could be an entirely new Bloodline story. Could this become a Bloodline war? Now imagine this. Roman finally confronts Solo. Solo refuses to fall in line. Then Jacob Fatu walks into the picture. Roman expects Fatu to stand beside him, but Fatu chooses Solo. The Usos are forced to make their decision. And suddenly, Roman Reigns is standing across the ring from members of his own family. Meanwhile, Royce Keys and Autumn are waiting for their opportunity. That's when this stops being a normal faction storyline. It becomes a full-blown Bloodline war. And honestly, that could be exactly what WWE needs. But don't count Roman Reigns out just yet. He's still the World Heavyweight Champion. And he's still Roman Reigns. Even if the Bloodline is falling apart around him, Roman doesn't necessarily need an army to remain dangerous. We've already seen what he's capable of. And now he has another problem on his hands. The winner of the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament final between Penta and Rey Fenix will earn a championship match against Roman in Mexico City on September 14. So Roman isn't just dealing with family problems, he's also got his championship to defend. The pressure is coming from every direction. And this is why the Bloodline story suddenly feels unpredictable again. Solo doesn't want Roman. Jacob Fatu's loyalty is uncertain. The Usos are trapped between family members. Royce Keys is back. OTM has arrived. And Roman Reigns is about to walk straight into the middle of all this chaos. So the question isn't just, can Roman control the Bloodline? The bigger question is, does the Bloodline even belong to Roman anymore? Because if Solo gets Fatu, if the Usos finally choose a side, and if Royce Keys and OTM keep attacking everyone, Roman could find himself fighting a war against his own family while defending the World Heavyweight Championship. And that could create one of the biggest Bloodline stories WWE has built in years. So tell me what you think. When Roman Reigns returns, who should he confront first? Solo Sikoa? Jacob Fatu? Royce Keys? Or should Roman call out the entire Bloodline? Drop your prediction in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Wrestling Realm Unplugged for more WWE updates, breaking news, and storyline analysis. Stay locked in.